Baylor women's basketball player Madison Bartley has decided to step away from the game. She did post this on Instagram, in which Baylor women's basketball Twitter account, aka X, did too. And it goes as follows, and I apologize for looking down because I can't memorize all this stuff. After speaking with my family, coaching staff, and sports medicine team about an ongoing medical issue that I've been experiencing, I've decided to medically retire from basketball. This was not an easy decision for me to make, but with respect for my long term health and well being, it was a decision that I had to make. I want to thank God for the opportunity to play at Baylor and for the chance to play the sport of basketball that I love. I would like to thank my teammates, coaching staff, and sports medicine team for their support along the way. I love you all and truly appreciate everything you have done for me. To the Baylor fans, thank you for your continued support and welcoming me with open arms during my time here. These last 2 years have been unforgettable, and I feel so blessed I spent them here. I will always cherish my time as a Baylor Bear. I will continue to cheer for and support my teammates on the sidelines while we continue working toward our goal this season. Forever and always, Sikkim, Madison Bartley. Yeah, it was a back issue, if y'all don't know. She had that last year. And I'm just going to say this. She was a good player overall in her career, but most particularly like at Belmont. She started 66 games out of 123 in her career, which most of those were at Belmont, I know. And she did score 1,096 points in her career. I mean, that's pretty impressive. And she's a 6'3" forward, by the way. In this past year, she did average in 8.5 minutes per game in 15 games played, 2.5 points per game, 2.1 rebounds per game, 0.4 assists per game, 1.1 steals per game, 0.1 blocks per game, 0.7 turnovers per game, 2.2 fouls per game, 1 for 5 on threes, 13 for 17 on free throws, which is 76.5%, and 52.2% from the floor on 23 attempts. And look, I cannot fault the decision on medically retiring. You got to think about yourself long term, not just for the short term in terms of health. Now, what does this mean for Baylor? It's one less player at the position now, obviously. And she was going to be done after this year anyway. So how many seniors would really be gone now? And I'm including Jana coming back too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seniors definitely going to be out of here. Of course, this is pending transfer portal, of course. With Jana, maybe, there was an announcement already that she's coming back. So, yeah, they're going to have to still reload, as you could tell, with the number of seniors gone. And it does mean that Baylor only has 1, 2, 3 players that are forward, classified as forwards. Del Bell Fongwari could play the forward position if needed. So 3 or 4 of those now. Yeah, the depth shrunk. And this does provide opportunity for Kayla Nelms to play more. And same thing goes for Kyla Abraham. So, and obviously Aaronette Vonleh needs to step up and don't get in foul trouble as much. Of course, Darren Page Bugs needs to step up too, in Belafonte as well. So, yeah, just want to go over this real fast. And obviously, I wish her good luck going forward. And I wish your time at Baylor was better than it has been. Because the back injury, was last year. Then it lingered this year, so. And you got a chance to play more. And then play right before warm-ups against Utah. In fact, in the press conference I just heard, it got tweaked again. Yeah, you got to take care of that. honestly. And I do think Baylor women's basketball next year needs to attack the transfer portal, obviously, particularly like that the forward, like like centers potentially starting wise in the backup because you got to have depth. And definitely at the guard position, even if, oh, I know McCarla Johnson has signed with Baylor as a 6 foot guard. You got to have some players there ready to go because Inez is coming off of a redshirt year too, not just Jana, but Inez as well. So, and I think Jana would be the starter, but you need more than 2 point guards in my opinion. And I know Wise Jennings, aka Wyetta Jennings, she did average 3.3 assists per game at Collin Community College, but she's been more off the ball this year. So maybe they'll move her. I don't know. But either way, you have to get more depth at the guard spot, no matter what. And you might need to even get a backup for Bella Fonway / Darren Little Page Bugs. And I know there's Carolyn Elmson. She's more equipped to guard a center position right now than the the other like the forward position, as in like the small like the four spot. So and Carolyn Elmson has practiced pretty good, and from what I've heard and in the press conference and what she did in the last few games. So hopefully that trend continues when we need her now. And she's ready for it. She even said that in the press conference. So we're going to have to wait and see what happens. Not just for the rest of the year, but in the off season too. With the transfer portal stuff, because they only have like one high school right now. Unless they get more, either through high school or JUCO, they're probably going to hit the portal more. So anyways, if you like this content, hit the like and subscribe button. See you guys later on the road to 10 subscribers. Course ultimate goal. It's 1,000 more, some more money at this course. Like a video, comment video really helps YouTube algorithms. More people see it. Sharing the video does help as well, so more people could watch. And if you're watching and not subscribe, hit subscribe buttons, ring the notification bell as well.